I want this tool just for that, dude.
Right?
It's like 90 degrees out, you guys, and if you turn this thing on, Eric doesn't seem to like it. That's what happens when you get old. You don't enjoy things like that. You don't like Jeep rides with the top off because it's too much wind in your hair. It's okay, Grandpa.
I don't have any hair.
It's okay, Grandpa Eric.
Yeah.
All right, guys, what are we talking about today, Enrique?
We're talking about skill. That's the question you asked.
Hey! Is that how today is?
That's how
I just
today
asked you a
is.
question and you just come
It's
back?
gonna be simple. One sentence, one word answers.
Okay, what color is skill, Eric?
Red, black.
Red and black.
That's what I said.
Wow,
efficiency.
dude.
I didn't have to use the and in there.
This guy's a fountain of conversation.
You know?
You guys, if you just came to the channel, you've never seen Tools and Action before, this is how we operate. We're just two dudes in the garage. We like to talk about outdoor power equipment and tools. We have been graced with skill today, and we want to kind of introduce you to a line that is kind of underrated because a lot of people go for the 40-volt line when this is the 20-volt line, which is a huge advantage. Why?
Why? Because they got power tools that run off the 20-volt line, so you're not investing in two battery platforms. You can say, okay, I want a drill, I want this, but I also want some OPE. Maybe I've got a couple trees in the yard, so I want to get a chainsaw. You have one battery platform, and that works both, which is nice.
Right, and for the homeowner, this stuff is great. It'll get all your jobs done. In fact, I'm going to go out and say that the hedge trimmer is one of the best hedge trimmers I've had. Now, I don't know if it's because of the blades or whatever. I mean,
now
I'm talking the 40 volt.
Against...
Actually, I'm talking the 40 volt, but I have used this one too, and it doesn't have the power of the 40, but it has the cutting capability of the 40, which is pretty amazing.
And that's what I like is the long, what do you call that? Not bar. Is it a bar?
Yeah.
I thought those chainsaw was a bar.
Well, that's a bar too,
okay.
right? Your cutting bar.
I guess it would be.
I guess.
You know.
Yeah, it's weird blades, bars, you know. But you guys, we have a 12-inch chainsaw over here.
12-inch chainsaw.
What's a 12-inch chainsaw going to get done for you?
All right, it's just great. I mean, if you got limbs that come down after a storm or something like this, now you're not going to be sitting taking down oak trees or anything with this, and that's not what it's designed for.
Baby oak trees.
Yeah, that's true. You know. Ask Mr. T about that one.
Oh yeah,
you remember that?
Inside Chicago joke. Mr. T tore down all his trees, and they were like crazy, and they went after
people
him.
got all mad and all that. But you know, if you got a storm, you got a bunch of trees down, or you just want to trim around some trees like that, this is perfect for that.
Yeah, yeah. And the hedger, like I said, honestly, I think SKIL makes one of the best cordless hedgers out there. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I don't know if you guys follow us on TikTok or whatnot, but you can go on TikTok, Instagram, and see me cutting with that thing. It's pretty amazing.
Impressive. It's impressive.
It's pretty amazing.
It's better than what I thought it was going to be.
It's better than some programs that I've used.
Yeah.
You know? The blower, why do I like the blower? Yes, it's not as powerful as an Ego or anything like that, but I've never feel how light that is. It's gonna be like 2 pounds.
Wow, that is light.
Yeah.
You know what I like is the on and off switch.
Yes.
There's no trigger. There's nothing like that. You can just set and dial it, and it's easy. And I would normally be like, no, I want a trigger. I want a trigger because that's what I'm used to. But after using the dial, I like it.
I'm a dial person now for sure. Because a lot of times, especially on an Ego or something, you have to hold down the turbo button. Granted, turbo is what gives you all the power. The reason they put a turbo button is in there because if you keep holding that down, you're just going to get no battery life. And a lot of times you don't need all that power.
Yeah.
You know, to blow off your sidewalk, you don't want to disturb, you know, your rocks and your plants.
And all that, yeah.
This is the blower for you. Easy snaps on right here. And like Eric said, you can just use the 20-volt battery. Another great system that they have is the quick jump, right?
Yes.
I don't know if this is a quick jump charger. It doesn't look like it's a quick jump, but they have what's called a quick jump charger. Quick jump charger. So basically, if your piece of equipment is not working, your battery's dead, you can put it on this quick charger for what, 15, 20 minutes, something like that?
Yeah, and you get juice out of it.
Yeah, and you can get like 20-30% more power to finish the job. I've actually used it like twice now, and at first I thought it was like, I don't think I'd ever use that. And then I'm like, oh, I would use that. You know, and I have used it, and it actually works out pretty good.
It is weird because I can't tell you how many times where I've just needed a little bit more to finish the job, whether it's with a drill or whatever it is. It's,
yeah,
you know.
I mean, luckily, you know, us, we generally have 2 batteries, so that does come in handy. But at this point, I didn't, and literally, I finished the job. I was like, oh god, that was awesome. So we just wanted to put this stuff on your radar, you guys. It's SKIL. It's available on Amazon. I believe Lowe's too. I don't know.
Yes, and another thing before we jump out is they also have a mower too that runs out to 20
Yes,
volts.
we did a
we
video.
did a video on that, so to go check that out also.
Yeah, and here's like the cool thing right here, you guys. If you look at those blades, I mean like bar blades, whatever Eric calls them, always make sure when you're touching anything up here, the battery's out. As you can see, the battery's out. You know, and you know another reason I like about this is the safety switch on it. So all you have to do is hold that, and this controls it on off.
Yeah.
I like that. But if you look up here, see how it's shorter?
Yes.
It's for cutting bigger brush.
See, I like that because sometimes they're very like thin in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't get like a thick branch in
Right,
there.
and there you can't, man. That's designed for cutting.
Yeah.
That'll just get in there and snap it. And that's where I think this thing excels. I mean, literally, I was ripping out bushes, and I'm like, oh, let's just see how it does. And I was literally able to like cut down the bush with this. It was amazing. So pretty impressive from Skill. Comment
And they
below.
also the weed whip. What do you think of the weed whip?
The weed whip's pretty good, you guys. That's at the house right now. We don't have it in front of us, but I'm going to show some stuff on that. But yeah, the weed whip, I mean, again, it's not 40-volt power, but for, 80% of all homeowners, it's good.
It's perfect. You got that small yard. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? And
yep.
that's great for that. It's a lot of times you don't need all that stuff because
Yeah.
you may have 4 bushes. And in my house, I really only have. I've got 1 tree, so I don't really use a chainsaw a ton. You know what I mean? And I've got 4 bushes. It's just the way I have my house.
Right,
designed,
so
you know what I
this
mean?
would be a perfect
This would be
lineup for you.
perfect. Yeah, exactly.
If you have a farm, and you're doing like, 30 trees, rings around them, probably not the one for you.
Yeah.
You'll be looking at more of a different platform. But for the average homeowner, I gotta say, Skill really put it home for them. And like you said, you can get it at Amazon. Follow us on Instagram, you guys. Click the like. Don't forget to subscribe, and peace out.
Cool.
Remember, for more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.